Hey guys, welcome back to this commentary playthrough for Final Fantasy VII with me, Retro Cactar. First thing I want to mention is I did some leveling up of my characters, so you might notice that our levels are a bit higher. Specifically, I was working on the death blows, or not the death blows, the limit breaks. So Barrett and Tifa have their no, I don't want to do that. They have their level 2, their second level 2 limit break. Aerith is now up to level 3. She has Planet Protector. Basically, I've just been kind of going through leveling up my materia, leveling up my limit breaks, so that's why you might notice that I have a few more levels than I did before. Other thing I want to know is I actually did pick up flamethrower from the dragons. There are dragons in this area on the mountain, and so I got flamethrower on my second enemy skill materia. So to proceed, we have to kill this thing here, this spider insect looking thing, which we will eventually do, but as you can see, there are other items that we can pick up here on the mountain. So before I fight and continue on, I'm going to go down here, and we jump down here, and we can continue to explore Mount Nibel. And I think there is a cave or something here. Okay, there's that, and I think if we go through around here, something like that. Ah, here's the dragon. So this thing is definitely powerful, but we can put to sleep if that would work, which would be nice. I didn't manage to steal anything there. I think the laser works on this thing. See if I can cut this thing's HP in half. Nope. But we're gonna heal. And you also do want to steal from these things. I'm gonna see if I can put to sleep again. There we go. Because you can steal gold armlets, which are hands down one of the best pieces of armor that you can have at this point in the game. So we'll use Aqualung on this guy. Demi probably is not going to work. Give it a shot. Yeah, I didn't think so. If laser didn't work, I didn't think that Demi was going to work. Of course, I don't need to really worry about keeping him asleep now that I stole his. I can just kind of go all out, I think, with damage. Yeah, big deal. Fire, I don't think is going to be very effective on this thing. I think it just takes 0 damage from fire attacks. There we go. But the gold armlet is very nice. Not only does it give better defense and magic defense, but it gives you 2 linked, or I should say 4 in total, but it gives you 2 sets of linked slots there. Actually, I'm going to give this to Barrett because he still has the Shinra Beta, and the gold is going to increase his magic defense. So there we go. Now we need to figure out how do I get... Oh, come on. Alright. Deal with you guys. Yeah, they like to paralyze you, which is annoying. They just paralyzed Kate Sith there. But hopefully Odin should sort them out. There we go. I probably should have used a tent at that save point. Oh well. I get an ether for killing them, so that's good. I actually went to an earlier save file, and so I could stock up on some more things. On my previous playthrough, I only had about like 6 ethers left. Now you can see I have considerably more. I just kind of felt like my resources were dwindling a bit, so I kind of took the liberty of getting some more. Anyway, I'm just going to turn on no encounters while I figure out how I get around here. Okay, there we go. So I want to go through here and then come down this way. And that's how we get that chest. Elixir, always nice. I keep accidentally hitting that. So here's the Materia Fountain, and if you look over here, you can get a second copy of the Elemental Materia. Yeah, he's already working on our first one there, so I'm not going to worry about equipping the second one right now. One thing I did want to do though is change fire to ice, just because of that dragon. If I fight another one, fire magic is not going to be effective. Here, no, I had to approach from the other side, I think. Come on. Alright. Yep. Take him out, Barrett. Grenade bomb. Do it. Ah, darn. I was hoping Grenade Bomb would kill them, so that Cloud wouldn't have to use the MP, but, yeah, this'll take care of them, hopefully. Slice them up. Our Chocobo lure leveled up. Not that I really needed it to, but whatever. Alright. Barrett needs some healing here. Kate Sith needs some more MP. There we go. Alright, come up here. The Sniper CR. That is a gun for Vincent. Who I should probably bring in. Oh, here we go. Here's another dragon. We are going to ice you for starters. Come on, give me that. Ah, come on. Cloud, heal him up. He's gonna keep going for that armlet. I think dragons can be hit by thunder. I don't think they have any immunity to it or anything. Come on. Darn it. Well, we'll use Aqua Lung here. Cloud will get another steal attempt. I wonder... Frog Song. Well, I mean, Frog Song is what it is, but... Alright. Don't have a lot of magic left, but I'll try to use what I have. Man, this guy just is not playing ball. Alright, let's wind up and start taking doing some damage. Ooh! That was nasty. I didn't think he would actually wait, he used it on himself. He used it on himself, of course he did. I didn't think that that would actually kill him. Keith Sith really got worked over there, and I still cannot. Okay. Make sure I'm targeting the right character. There we go. Yeah, thank you for that. I just was not expecting that, and White Wind, unfortunately, he did not have enough. Cure. I hate you so much. Stop killing my team members before right after I revive them. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, he blocked that. No. These things are tanky too. Like, I mean, you know, I'm hitting them with like the big spells, and oh, they're finally. Okay, Cloud can just attack normally. And we finally killed that thing. My goodness. I do have a lot of high potions as well, which is nice. But, wow. Okay. Another gold armlet for us. Alright, let's go up. No, down here. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, so this is the road that takes us to the Mako reactor. I think when the Draken killed King Sith, that had to be a critical hit. It was just, it was such insane damage. I don't see how it could have been anything else. We're not going to go in the Mako reactor. We're going to go to that door there in the mountainside. Oh, these guys are behind me. I have no idea if they have anything worse to deal with. Good. I'll show you guys Hammer Blow here. Boom! Just ejects them right out of the battle. Again, I don't know if the... Oh, nothing to steal. Okay. I didn't realize that the first time, so... Yeah, obviously this guy is not gonna have anything that we want to take from him. And just take him out. Alright, so we go here, and we come back here to this area. So, we're going to climb up, and now we can collect the items that we can pick up here. I think, so we got 5 options that we can choose here. I think we want the second tube here. That drops us, yeah, down here. We can get the Power Soul, which is a weapon for Tifa. And now we will go back up. Oh, well, we got quite a mixed bag of people here. And they're probably going to, and they'll try to paralyze us again. And they're going after, yeah, I'll have Cloud try to take out these guys who like to paralyze my team. Thank you for that. Hey, come on. Okay, so paralyze is worn off. Take care of those annoying guys. And you can take them out with Aqualung. I think it'll kill him. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's go up here again. And I think I'm fighting another battle. If I'm quick, I can hopefully take these things out. Not quick enough, unfortunately. Darn it. At least Cloud's regular attack is enough to take them out with one hit. I don't know why I had Bear move up to the front row. That was a mistake. Yeah, at least those things, killing those things, they drop ethers, which is nice. Now, I think the next one I want to take is tube number 4. And that gives me access to this chest, which is another copy of all materia, which is always good. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, we're gonna use a tent, which I should have done before. I think we're okay to fight this guy here. Where are we here? Nibel, Nibel. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, so I think we're all set. This guy does have an enemy skill that you can learn, so I want to be sure I have those equipped. And let's get the fight started. Again, I doubt this guy has anything worth stealing. Yeah, didn't have anything. Materia Keeper. I'm going to use Big Guard to cut down on the damage. Kaboom! Now, I don't know if this guy absorbs ice, so I'm just going to use the... Nope, doesn't look like it. That's good. Big horn. Yeah, it's probably going to... Yeah, so... Cloud is going to get his limit break. I kind of want to wait, though. Just because, well, you know what? I'll use Blade Beam. Normally I would use Climate Hazard, but I don't want to actually kill this thing until it uses its enemy skill. So I kind of want to wait to see what it's going to do. keep an eye on its HP. Yeah, okay, we're doing alright. Use some regular attacks here. I think it uses its enemy skill when its health gets low, so I want to like weaken it but not actually kill it. That's why I'm just, you know, kind of using normal attacks to whittle it down. Yeah, you're getting low. I don't know exactly under what conditions it uses it. Ow. Oh, combo. Okay, yeah, those hurt. But we'll heal up here. Okay, it likes to use that. Oh, here we go, trying. There we go. Woo! Learned enemy skill trying. Alright, let's use White Wind. This can hopefully get a high roll here. $500 and decent. Not the best though. Yeah, we do not want to heal the Materia Keeper. All right, let's call out Odin to do a bit of damage here. Now that we learned Trine from this guy, we can pretty much just take him out. Genji Lance. Oh, yeah, that was an epic way to finish the battle. The giant spear comes down and just pierces him. Gem ring. And he dropped the counter materia. So, let's talk about this. Gem ring prevents paralyze, petrify, and slow numb, or I think just slow. But anyway, it's really good in this area because it prevents you from being paralyzed by those weird-looking things. The counter materia is something as well I want to mention here. So counterattack. Counterattacks when damage is incurred. This actually combines really well with cover, as you can imagine, because with cover, with this setup, Barret is going to take 60% of all physical attacks aimed at the party, and then because this is at level 1, there's a 20% chance that he will counterattack. The percentage chance that he'll counterattack goes up by 20 per level. So right now it's only 20%, but as you level this up, it'll be 20%, 40%. You get the picture. So yeah, these two together, they combo quite well. And of course, the HP plus is just there to make sure that he doesn't die while he's doing it. Anyway, that is pretty much Nibel, or Nibel. I don't know. If there were two B's, I think I would pronounce it Nibel 100% of the time. But since there's only one B, I kind of tend to like you could say Nibel or Nibel, but I believe like in other games, like in Crisis Core, for example, they pronounce it Nibel. I think it's Nibelheim. So anyway, anywho, we are pretty much done with this area. So I can, no, I don't want to quit, I want to save. There we go. All right. Yeah, save here. There we go. Yeah, fine. You can tell I have a couple save files here, a few different save files. All right, so we're gonna keep going north. Where's my map? There it is. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going around here. Fight some stuff. Got caught in a pincer attack. See if I can wipe these guys out. Yep. Wind up and dang, he missed. Raise him below, huh? No, it missed anyway. Boom. Point blank range, practically. All material leveled up, that's nice. Alright. There's our next destination. Let's just see if we want to switch out anybody. I kind of feel like we should give Vincent a chance, because I haven't reused him yet. Oh, need the stuff from my other two party members. So she can take the stuff that Keat Sith had, and let's take a look at what he's got here. Sniper CR. He can take that, except, yeah, that still gives us the counter materia. Don't know that he needs Death Blow, actually. I might actually put that there and give Death Blow to Cloud instead. Okay, well, yeah, that's not gonna work. What does she have? She has Fairy Tale, which gives her a lot more slots. I didn't quite mean to do that, but that's alright. Restore. I think we can go back to Fire Materia now. Definitely give her that. That. May as well. Important to note that Vincent's weapons, all of them, because they are guns, they are long range. So there's really no reason for him to ever be on the front row. All right. Anyway, let's save here. Outside the rocket launch pad area, and we'll head on in.